Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode. We're gonna start off today. Haley versus.
I'm so sorry. We recorded. We don't even have to stop. We recorded, and she did something that made me giggle, and we got to redo it. Anyway, we're good. It's out of my mind.
Anyway, Haley versus Selener. Let's start.
Are you Team Selener?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
I don't know why people would be Team Haley.
So what I read, I don't know why I'm so into that, but what I seen was that because like she's married to Justin, she's not doing what people think that she is doing. They think they're taking it out of context, that it's not what it really means.
Yeah, I don't even understand what even happened.
So I got you. I told you. I have no life. I do absolutely nothing besides other people's drama. Anyway. So basically, what happened was that Hailey Bieber's, she was posting all these TikToks with Kendall.
Kylie?
No, I don't think Kylie.
I thought Kylie was involved.
That's a whole different one.
Oh,
I'm talking about the beginning.
Okay.
There's another person in there. But anyway,
Okay.
basically she was posting TikToks and it was like throwing shade at Selener. And there was also one that was talking about shade of Selener because she was gaining weight. And a lot of people were like, okay, you can't judge somebody by her weight, especially with someone.
A stick. Okay?
Thick as in, baby. Thick as in.
It's all in. We don't body shame.
But basically she was judging her for her weight, and then she was also judging her, like everything that she, like Selener does, apparently Hailey has been throwing shade at her.
Because she's jealous.
Because she's not Selener.
What do you mean? Justin Bieber still loves her.
This is the theory that I think could possibly be true. I love conspiracy theories.
I'm kind of into that.
I'm into it because I like the ones that that are really stupid, like lizard people. I'm sorry. I don't think that's real. But anyway, and if it is, I'm really mad that I'm not one. Furious.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that he married her to get citizenship here.
Oh, 100%.
And you have to be married for 5 years. And this is their 5th year.
I can't even believe that. I feel like they just
got
together.
Time has gone. I didn't realize it was that long either.
But I did just see, though, apparently he admitted on Ellen that it was kind of arranged.
Oh, yeah. That he was just like, it seemed like it was arranged between like her family, because she was also always there. There was a video of him and Selener.
Many videos of her just creeping in the background.
But, hey, to be fair, you got to do what you got to do, and she's with him. Is it weird? 100%. Yeah. Would I do it? 100%. No, it's fine.
Depends on who it is. But Selener was like, no, you're not going to trap me in no marriage.
She
knew better.
There's a song. I don't remember what song it is. And basically it's like a metaphor of her and Justin's relationship, and he's wanting to marry her. But in the music video, a guy is wanting to steal a car. Mm-hmm. And she's like telling him like, no, I don't want to do that. It's against against the law. You can't do that. And then like there's a whole bunch of like turmoil between the two of them, and they kind of go their separate ways. But a lot of people are saying that it's between her and Justin, with him asking her to marry him for the visa.
Right. See, I don't think Hailey and Justin's relationship is 100% real.
I don't think so, but at the same time, because Hollywood, wild.
Exactly.
Wild. I went through a deep dark hole with Marilyn Monroe. So I love celebrity deaths. I don't love them. That came I'm interested in them. I don't think that what they say. Murdered. 100% she was murdered, because there was no medicine in her system through the autopsy.
Right.
And they're like, oh, she overdosed. There's nothing to prove that she was overdosed. Her body went missing for 6 days.
That's
6
disgusting.
days after her death. Like stuff like that, I'm like, I'm really into, because I feel like Hollywood knows more than what they're putting off. There's so much. But I think it's super interesting.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I don't want people to die. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that, like, If it is, I'm super interested in it of why, like Kurt Cobain, I don't think that he killed himself.
No.
There was too much heroin in his body. That would have killed him.
It was Courtney Love.
100%.
Let's be honest.
She's going to find us. Because after someone says something about it, all of a sudden the guy got hit by a train. Like out of nowhere.
Well.
She did it.
She did.
She did it 100%.
Yeah. You can't convince me otherwise.
But I don't know. Celebrity juice, it's so interesting to me.
Some of it, yeah. We're going to talk about Drake and Josh. Both of them, they're both on the radar now.
I know why, too.
For which one?
Josh.
Oh, I'm going to tell you.
I know why with Josh.
If it's a different one, you can
I'll
say it.
Okay.
It was very recent, too. His podcast. Is it the same one?
I think so.
He basically was just trying to get Jeanette McCurdy to come on, and he was pressuring her, and she ended up blocking him. But he didn't like that. He wanted her to come on and tell everything about what happened with Dan Schneider and with iCarly and just what happened to her. And I didn't even know this, but apparently he defends Dan on everything, and people were so mad about it.
I think it's because he got that hush money.
Probably.
That's
and he's
why
a male.
Yeah. That one I seen. And that's pretty, well, the thing is, like,
I did unfollow him too. And the comments are like, that's why David and Josh got along so long and why they were friends. I'm like, probably because I don't follow any of them anymore.
After hearing, I don't remember his name. I want to say it's a name, but I don't think it's his real name. Or I don't remember it.
Oh.
The one off of Victorious, Jade's boyfriend.
His name's Avin something.
Tell me why I was about to call him Sanjaya.
Isn't he?
Who's that?
I don't know. Isn't he Josh Hutcherson's best friend? Yeah.
Is he? Their best friends?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was saying stuff about, like, how they were he was drunk the entire time. Because he would give him alcohol.
I can tell.
And, I don't know, more and more people are talking about, like, Zoe 101 apparently being a part of that group. That one girl was bullied the entire time.
Yeah. Britney Spears caused that, though.
Britney Spears is in her own pickle right now.
She's in everybody's pickle.
she's a jar of pickles, okay? I'm interested
every
in it.
last one of them floating around.
It's so crazy because I remember growing up and, like, thinking that nothing was wrong.
That was her goal.
Yeah. And then now that I'm older, I'm just like I remember when her and Justin Timberlake said that they didn't do nothing. And there was like pretty not recent.
I seen your matching denim outfits. Okay, you can't hide that.
You can if you're matching denim, you're matching beds. Okay, but I can't judge her denim. Mm-hmm. I would wear it right now.
Oh,
his
fantastic.
denim, I wouldn't.
I don't like him. I've never been a fan of him. If he would have been not in NSYNC, I still would have loved them just the same.
Remember him? A lot of people, what would do? His ramen noodle hair?
Yeah.
That's funny because then it wasn't like a thing, but now
now it's a meme. It's just so funny.
The thing is, I do like Justin Timberlake.
I do not.
And what's it called? Did they post it yet? What? About their tour?
No, remember? You sent me the video.
Yeah.
Of that they posted, and it was like a 30th anniversary thing.
Yes.
It's not even about that I seen. They were just playing with us. Because him and Lance, or AJ and Lance, were talking about it.
Yeah.
So they wanted us to be excited and think that was it, but I don't think
nothing.
That was it. But it is on like Ticketmaster and stuff. You can look it up, but there's no tour date. So maybe they're putting it together.
They're playing these little reindeer games. Listen, I have a question. Who took your concert virginity? Who took it?
I was with you. It was Justin McCartney and Backstreet Boys.
That was your first concert?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, technically it was Trace Atkins at a 4th of July event downtown.
That counts.
But I only heard like 2 songs and we left and I was in the very back. But technically, it's Jesse McCartney and Backstreet Boys.
With Pauly D. Pauly D had no idea where he was at,
Trace
though.
Atkins was free. I didn't pay for that.
Mine was the Jonas Brothers. Yeah, from a previous
That's
freaking...
my fault. That would have been mine, too, though.
Yeah, I know. I tried. I did mine.
Their songs are so good that they're putting out.
What's that one?
I'm so excited for their
Waffle
album.
House?
That one's okay, but Wings, it's so good.
I think I only heard Waffle
House.
House.
It's like a minute and a half, but it's so good.
There's one song that I really like. You probably don't like it, but I don't care. I think it got too much hype, and they always play it on the radio, so now I need a little breaky do.
What is that?
That Unholy by Sam Smith.
I don't like him, so yeah.
Oh, I love him. You know who else I love? I don't know how to say his last name, though.
Yeah.
That Lewis guy. I found out, I didn't even know that he had Tourette's. He's the one that's saying Lewis C. Lewis something.
Well, I know who you're talking about, but
Oh my God, I love
I
him.
don't think I've ever listened to his stuff.
Not just his music. I'm talking about him.
Him? Yeah, I really
On
don't.
TikTok, now that I'm saying it, your phone's going to pick it up. But him on TikTok cracks me up because he always like,
I'll have to look him up.
he's funny. I love him. But like that Unholy song, that's a really short song. But apparently what I heard, I think it wasn't even supposed to come out when it did.
It was like an accident.
I think so.
Huh.
Like something happened, I feel. That's what I read. I don't know if it's true or not.
I'm just not a big fan.
You don't like anybody, I feel.
I like my basic things. And that's it.
I don't know. I like
don't-
variety.
I don't like new music.
Who's new?
Like everybody new. Everybody that I love is from early 2000s, 90s.
See, I love everybody.
Whatever. No.
I love everybody.
It's hard for me to get into new stuff. Okay, can we talk about Drake Bell now?
Oh, yeah, Drake. Oh, that man.
I forgot about him. As we should, though. But for one, he's the pedophile. You can't look past that.
It's so sad because, like, I remember watching them. And I loved Drake and Josh.
I did, too. And now they're both very on the fence.
Yeah.
But Drake would probably be, like, the main victim. Not victim. What is it?
He went missing. But then he wasn't.
Then he wasn't.
I don't know. He said that supposedly he said that he left his phone in his car.
Right.
But what I read was that there's more to it. And apparently he's married.
And she's the one that called. See, I didn't
Yes.
read any details. I'm like,
It was on accident. It was on TikTok.
if you're married, why aren't you together in the same house? And how long was he gone? I just don't
I don't know.
understand that.
All I know is that he was endangered for a reason because
Maybe he's on drugs.
he said that he was going to do something.
Oh.
So she called and said, "Hey, he said he's going to do something."
But then he took it as a joke afterwards.
So what they were trying to say was that he's trying to say that's not what that was.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know.
It makes me so sad because I would kill for a Drake and Josh reboot.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, I wouldn't even want it now. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
It would never happen.
But that was the one show that I would actually, want that.
You know what show that I would want to be rebooted?
What?
Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
Did you see? They posted a April Fool's thing because they're always on TikTok together.
Yeah, because they have that podcast.
And they did an April Fool's joke that they were. I'm like, no, that's Zoe 101.
That's what I seen. I seen like they were saying that like they asked and they said no, but they would do a Zoe 101, and I'm just like, out of all of them,
I think they said that they never asked or they never brung it up to them. I'm like, do it.
I don't see why
Because
not.
I would kill for that.
They have an iCarly one.
Yeah.
If iCarly can do, I haven't even
I've
seen
seen
it.
the first episode and that's it. And that was all I needed.
Did you used to
see.
watch iCarly?
Yeah.
Can we talk about one episode real quick?
What?
Why was this in here? This shows like Nickelodeon back then. I don't know Nickelodeon now, so I don't know if they're this weird. Whenever the girl had a shrine of what's Randy Johnson.
Wasn't it? No, it was their teacher.
It was their teacher, and it was in a closet, and she had a whole bunch of Randy Johnson stuff.
It's Jackson.
Randy Johnson. Close enough. God, I don't know these people.
He was on American Idol.
I know who he is, but whatever. Close enough, okay? But anyway, I don't know why. I remember watching it. I thought it was funny, but then I watched it again, not too long. I was just like, why?
Yeah, anything with Spencer or even Freddie's mom is just so weird.
I love Spencer.
I do too, Spencer. But the things that they did.
The guy that screamed all the time.
Oh, that worked at the movie theater?
No, the other one, I think he would dressed.
Oh, Luber, he was the owner of the hotel.
Owner, okay.
Hotel. It was an apartment.
Oh, I was thinking a hotel too.
Yeah.
It is an apartment.
I think he was the owner, like their landlord, basically.
Yeah. I remember watching him, and every time he would squeal, I lost it. I would think it was so funny. And then, what else about it? SpongeBob. Before, I would think it would be funny, but I watched it with Isaac, and the more I watch it, the more I understand Squidward, and the more I hate Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
It stresses me out when I watch it now, and I'm just like, why? The one episode whenever he's choking on a snowball. He was choking on a snowball, and he was freaking out, and he was just like, oh, sorry, I was choking, but it melted.
I'm not really into SpongeBob.
I used to be. I wouldn't say into it. I didn't really watch it like that though.
Yeah, I never really did either.
Also, I didn't have cable to watch it.
But Rugrats, I'd watch that 24/7. Now and then.
I love Rugrats. What was that one movie? What's the movie? Was it just called Rugrats the movie?
The first one, then it was Rugrats in Paris. And then they have a Wild Thornberry spinoff.
Oh my god, I forgot Wild Thornberry. What's that dude? Is it Donnie? The one that's...
Donnie, yeah.
I forgot about that. Do you remember watching It's Told by Ginger?
Remember my cat had kittens? I named all of her kittens after every character in that show. You know I loved it.
I forgot all about that.
I think they're all on Paramount.
As Told by Ginger is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to watch all of it.
I remember being so mad because, her boyfriend, cheated on her, and then she, took him back. I remember that.
I don't remember too much about it, but I remember the cats.
I also remember something about, the girl that sings the theme song.
It's Macy Gray, isn't it? Yeah.
Something about the grass being greener on the other side. Something like that.
See, now would you pick Disney or Nickelodeon shows?
See, I was a 50-50.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Because
pick.
I can't just boot out Lizzie McGuire and That's So Raven.
No.
Even Stevens, I'm a big fan of.
Oh, I loved Even Stevens. Mm-hmm.
And Sweet Life.
Nothing will top. Listen, Sweet Life. I remember getting so excited because I always had a crush on Cole Sprouse, especially on Friends. Mm-hmm. And they started.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Who?
I just seen it. Cole did that interview, the very cringy interview.
Yeah.
And Lily Reinhardt, his ex-girlfriend, her current boyfriend,
I seen that.
Copied him.
Yeah.
But I heard or I seen it was before they actually started dating. So I'm like, did they just start dating? Because that podcast episode just came out.
Oh.
So apparently it wasn't when they were dating, but now they're actually dating. So now it's more controversial.
Oh, so a lot of people are talking about it.
I seen the video.
The video.
That's not his best moment. And then someone at the end, they were like, that's why Dylan's always been my favorite.
I like them both.
I do love them both.
Is Cole a little bit more, eccentric? So more I wouldn't say weird because he's not weird.
Yeah, I think Dylan's more modern and Cole's more
Yes. Yeah.
old school.
I completely agree. Yeah. But anyway, I remember they started and they're like, oh, this is going to be the air date. And Ashley was the one that was just like, don't you like them? I'm like, oh my God, I have never been so excited in my life. And it happened during the time that we actually did have cable. So I made sure that I would watch it until our cable got turned off.
I remember watching the very first episode of Hannah Montana.
I do too.
It was in
I
my
didn't
basement.
Like Hannah Montana.
We had like a recliner, and I watched it.
I was never
so
a fan.
excited. See, this is very controversial to say too. I prefer Hannah Montana music over Miley Cyrus music. Any day.
I don't know. It depends. It depends on what I'm feeling.
You hear my toe crack?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I thought that was the chair. Like, I'm trying to think. There's only certain Hannah Montanas that, like, everybody makes mistakes.
Oh, I love all of
But
them.
her, I think maybe, like, one of her first two, like, Miley Cyrus songs.
Her first.
Like, Can't Be Tamed. I remember watching that, and I was just
yeah.
like, ooh, I'm in it. And I'm not a huge Miley Cyrus fan. Like,
No.
not like a huge fan, but some of her music, bet. Like that new
Some
song,
of
Flowers.
No.
I get it. I get it too.
I like her old stuff, not any of her new stuff.
I like
honestly.
Flowers, and then We Can't Stop. Ooh,
Yeah,
I didn't even party.
I do love a good wrecking ball, though.
Oh, Wrecking Ball.
Yes.
Yeah, that We Can't Stop. I'm not even a partier, and I was
I'm not
partying.
Party hardy.
Party hardy. I've only been to like 2 high school parties, and both of them I left early. Like, have
I've
you
been
ever?
to some parties, but I'm not going to talk about them. That'd be a different episode.
I'm going to tell you guys this story because I don't go to party. Listen, we have to talk about this because it's embarrassing to me. So you see Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know the part in Mean Girls whenever she goes into the party, and she was just like, Halloween is the one time a year that the girls can dress all like, you know.
Yeah.
So she goes to this party, right? And she's dressed up like a monster, basically. And everyone's just like, what are you doing? My freshman year of high school. Mind you, freshman year is a bad year for everybody because this is your first year in high school. Right. You don't know what's going on. Now, let's just say I was completely bullied in middle school. And I remember in high school, my first day, someone tried to bully me, but someone saved my life and told everybody whose sister I was. So thank God for my brother because I would have been bullied. But anyway, so I go into this Halloween not birthday party, but party. And mind you, my crush is there. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to look so cool. I dressed up as Jigsaw with a mask. With a mask. Okay? I thought I was it. Like, I had the bow tie and everything. I'm like, ooh.
You ate that.
I ate it. Sure. Listen. The one thing I survived that I ate when I was younger, that outfit, baby. I looked so good. And I was so excited. My mom took pictures and everything. And those pictures don't exist anymore. I don't know where they went. But anyway, I was so excited. And then I go there. And every girl that's there were dressed as you would think high school.
And Playboy bunnies.
Oh, yeah. Like, one I will never forget was like a sexy crayon. Okay? Well, I was sitting on the couch and I moved a little bit because I remember sitting there like I literally hate my life right now. And then I moved and one girl was just like, oh my God, that's real? And instantly I died.
I would have got up and left.
Mind you, they also said, hey, food and drinks are provided. My brain was like, ooh, food? Bet. There was no food and the only drinks they had were alcohol. Especially my freshman year, I didn't drink. I rarely drink anyway, and I don't even drink anymore now. But anyway, I asked my brother to take me home, but he couldn't. He could not drive. So I called my sister, and I was crying because not only did the girl was like, oh my God, that's real, but then my crush at the time was just mean. He was a meanie pants, basically judging me on my slaying outfit. So I called my sister and I was just like, can you please pick me up and take me to McDonald's? I'm hungry, for one. And for two, I'm literally living the worst life of my life right now. And then I remember going home and I yelled at my mom. I said, why didn't you tell me that girls are supposed to dress that way? And she goes, well, I thought you looked cool. I said, I did. But you're supposed to help me out and being like, hey, maybe you shouldn't. I would have gone in my regular clothes and still been okay.
Right.
Than to go in with a mask. With a mask on.
That's okay.
No, it's not. I think about it all the time.
Do you?
Yes. There's things in my life that I think about, and that is 100% one of them. And there's, because everyone else that was there, that's probably a story they say, like, hey, one time there was this person. They have no idea what I looked like either, because I kept that on. I kept that on.
I would too.
It's fine. There's more. But anyway, we've been recording for a minute.
Yeah.
Are you guys Team Selener or Team Haley? It better be Selener.
Yeah.
Because Haley, she isn't it. She's one for the birds.
She is the bird.
She is the bird. Do you believe in birds?
We're not going to talk about that.
This one person has a hoodie. Yeah, it's on the podcast I watch. It's Picky Boys. He has a shirt that says "Birds Aren't Real." Okay. Love that. All right, until the next time, follow us.
Everything can be down below.
Oh, all the time. It will always forever be there.
Yeah, and we just need to stop saying that.
No,
we gotta let you know though. You good?
Oh, I thought you were sorry. I thought she stopped it. Goodbye.
Bye.
I looked an idiot.